Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we've just wrapped up 30 days, 30 Lippies challenge, and I realized there are 6 Lippies I did not get to really talk about. And so I think since there's 31 days in December, I'm going to switch this up and make it a 31-day challenge of Lippies, at least, just to make sure that I really touched on every single lip product in my collection in these 30 days. So I have these 6 Lippies here. For the most part, I love them all, and I just wanted to make sure I talked about these 6 formulas because I do think they're each special. I do have a drugstore somewhere in there. I have mid-price, but actually the majority are probably a little on the luxury, sold at Sephora side. So if it interests you to kind of find out what I've been holding back on, I only really have like one of each of these, which is probably why I didn't focus in on it during my challenge. Stay tuned, and we're just going to do 6 swatches and talk about this formulation, see if anything piques your interest. Okay, so first up, I thought I would actually apply these on camera because some of these are worth you seeing the formulation that way. And the first is by NARS, and this is the color Damage, and it is in NARS's sheer formula. And it's this sort of lilac color here. And I'm just gonna apply it real quickly. And that's that color there. It's this beautiful orchidy color. I love the sheer formula from NARS. I definitely want to try other shades in the sheer formula from NARS. This is so similar to the L'Oreal Shine, except it has just a little more grab in it. It will last a tiny bit longer. I have no other shade like this in my entire collection, and I just love this color. It's just such a unique color. I adore it. And the formula is just delicious. It is delicious. But make sure you look at the sheer formula by NARS because that makes all the difference in the world. And there's really like no fragrance in it. I love this formula, and I think there are a couple of shades out there that I'm eyeing. I might have to squeeze in the purchase before the 31st wraps up just because I'm aiming for a no buy. So instead I'll just buy all before the no buy starts. So this is NARS Damage Sheer Formula. Beautiful formula. If you like this orchidy color, you don't have anything like it, like I don't, this might interest you. All right. So number 2 is by Miss Pat McGrath. I don't have a lot of lip products of hers. I used to have a lot of the little mini kits in this formula. This is Matte Trance, and this is the color Venus in Furs. And this is a really beautiful color. I don't have anything exactly like it. I have things that come close, but either are a little too brown or a little too rose. And this has sort of brown, rose, and also just a splash of gray. And let me tell you, I wear this color and I feel I can conquer the world. I'm not freaking kidding you. It is powerful. The formula is so nice. It's really buttery. It is a matte, kind of velvety finish, but it doesn't feel matte on the lips. It doesn't feel like a long wear drying formula. This formula is special. It really is. Not sure why I don't have another shade in it. Probably has to do with the price tag, but this one I highly recommend. It is a fantastic, like 90s model nude. Like it just has that kind of grunge tone to it that I love. I really look for. And I adore it. I adore it. I adore it. I adore it. It's not going anywhere. It's mine until it just decides to walk away from me. I don't know what I'm going to do. And it's very thin. The formula is very thin, and I love that. I love that because I'm a chatty Cathy, and I don't like to feel like I'm hindered by my lipstick. So this is a great, great, great shade. All right, number 3. So this is another one from NARS. It's called Loving Lips, and this is actually a NARS, but in the matte formula. Not my favorite formula. Hopefully you'll see why. Well, it's nice in that it's very pigmented, and it kind of blurs the line. So that is beautiful about this. That is totally up my alley. And again, I love these products because I don't wear lip liners very often, and I don't think you need a lip liner for these products. So it's awesome. So this is like a rosy plum color. I love this color. I have tried to find a color where this is duped in my collection. I don't have it. I need to go out, like look at Temptalia's site and try to find one, because although I like this formula in that it's also like the Pat McGrath, it's thin on my lips, it does have like a tackiness to it as I'm like talking and going about my day or something that I don't like. And I don't think it applies really nicely. It tugs at the lips a lot. It doesn't smoothly glide on. It also is a little patchy. And it has a lot of pull. Like it does not want me to kind of massage my lips together or anything. It has a lot of friction. I know, again, very, very picky. For a beautiful color like this, I'm certainly going to hold on to it and get my use, but it's the reason why I tend to avoid this color. So is really just the formula. I don't really care for this matte formula. You know, like the sheer formula that I talked about a second ago, I adore that. I love the way it feels. And even a matte formula like Pat McGrath, and I have another one that's kind of matte coming up. But yeah, I just wish I had this color in a formula I loved more. So this is Loving Lips of NARS. It's not terrible formula, it's just not my favorite. So number 4 really surprised me. It's by Covergirl. It's my only Covergirl lipstick. It shouldn't be my only Covergirl lipstick, because if this has anything to say about like what the formula is like, I'm floored that this exists in the drugstore. And that is the Demi-Matte formula, and specifically the color 440 Trending. This color is sick. I love the smell too of the Covergirl lipstick. This applies as smoothly as the Pat McGrath. I'm not kidding you. This is freaking fantastic. I was about to curse. That's how I feel about this lipstick. This is going to be a very impassioned video. But this is stunning. Now, this is very similar to the Pat McGrath in color, except it's a tiny bit peachier and a tiny bit lighter. And for that, it's one of my favorite everyday colors. And when I wear this color, when I wore it pre-pandemic and I was going to work, people stopped me on the subway to ask about my lip color. And I was very proud to whip out Covergirl. I felt like a commercial. I love this color. It's just the right tone of brown. It is like, if you don't like to wear brown, this is your brown. It's light enough. It's always good to have a brown in your arsenal. It just really is. And I just think it's such a sophisticated color, like the Pat McGrath. It's just odd enough that it's like, whoa, that must be an expensive lipstick. And I'm telling you, it's not an expensive lipstick. It is amazing though. And I do want to explore more Demi-Matte from Covergirl. I'd be curious to see, is there something out there that's also real interesting in the formula? So yeah, if you know something, if you have a recommendation, let me know. This formula I haven't talked about. It is, I mentioned that the crushed, Everything Crushed by Bobbi Brown is fantastic. And that's true. And I talked at length about the lip gloss, and I talked at length about the crushed lipsticks. This is a hybrid between the two. This is like a long wear crushed lip color. I don't know what they call this, but this is the color Main Squeeze. And I love, it has this angled applicator, and it does apply a lot of product. But what's nice is it goes on really comfortably. You can apply sort of a blotted lip look similar to the lipstick. If I were to stop there and kind of blur my lines, this would be my, I just ate a popsicle look. Very K-beauty, when you can kind of strengthen just the inside of it. This is a great lip product to do that with. But if you want to go full force, what's nice about this is the applicator allows for you to draw perfect lines. And I don't have any other shades in this formula. I used to have a mini of Big Apple Red, which is a stunning red. I would buy a full size of it. It's just, Bobbi Brown hurts the pocketbook. The pocketbook is injured by Bobbi Brown's lip products in my world. And so I'm holding out purchasing. I actually want to go out to the outlets when I visit my sister next in Connecticut, which won't be for a while because she's in Florida with our parents and for the next few months. But I want to go to the Estee Lauder outlet, and that's where I got, sorry, this one's hard to apply and talk. That's where I got the mini, oh, do you see this color? This is a crazy color. It's like a neon flamingo pink. It's like a pink and a red and a fuchsia. It's very distracting. I'm very distracted by myself right now. I love this color. It's so, so beautiful. It's called Main Squeeze. It just feels very like party. It's a party. And so this is a beautiful formula. It's not super, super thin, but it's not super thick, and it wears really nicely. It has a bit of a glossy start, and that will dull a little bit, but it will still remain very comfortable throughout the day. This one, depending on the shade, you may want to do a lip liner. I don't know. I won't ever give advice on lip liners, but this might be one. But this is a super comfortable lipstick. It's like a creamy, creamy, creamy lipstick in a liquid form. It's lovely. This color's lovely. They have other beautiful colors. I don't think you will regret anything in the Bobbi Brown crushed formula. Now, I have tried other Bobbi Brown things and other lip products, and those I have regretted. So I'm only recommending the crushed formula. Anything in the crushed formula is gold. So yeah, I hope I can get to the outlets. Oh God, because I really would like this color in something maybe lighter. This would be a really nice formula for like a nude or a nice light rose, I think this is a good formula for like a comfortable nude, which I'm always into, because I don't like nude lipsticks, but I've touched on that before. Okay, last lipstick, and it's a special one. I meant to apply all of this on camera. I started to apply it. I'm sorry. We're going to continue because I don't want to waste any of this. This is a beautiful color, a beautiful formulation, and I loved it so much I got married in the shade. So I left the best for last, in my opinion, and that is the Marc Jacobs lipstick in Boy Gorgeous. I love this color. I love this color. I love this color. There is no color like this in my collection. Everything is just slightly off. Charlotte Tilbury has a couple of colors. The Queen sort of knocks on that door, but this just has like a perfect blend of red and purple and a rose in it, and it's so vibrant and it's so creamy, full on pigment. It is bueno, gente. This is good, 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 good. This is a good, beautiful, basic lipstick. It's basic. It has a satin finish. You'll see, like, I have used this guy up. It's so easy to put on, so easy to layer on top of as you go through your day. It will never look patchy. It will never look clownish. It will never migrate out of the lines. This is a fantastic formula. I don't know what Marc Jacobs is doing in terms of like his beauty brand. I feel like it's all over the place. Comes out with great products, takes them away, comes back, takes them away, goes on sale, like a crazy sale, then crazy expensive. I don't know what's happening, but I can tell you that these lipsticks are fantastic. And I'm sure other shades in the line, if it is this sort of like satin formula, I want to see if there's any other information. So yeah, this is Boy Gorgeous. This is just called the lip cream. So it's not the frost or anything. So I don't know if those are any good, but this one in particular, beautiful. And I know people speak really highly of Oh Miley. That's a really red one. I almost bought it. I almost bought it at the Sephora sale, but I said I can't possibly own another red lipstick because I actually do have a ridiculous amount of red lipstick. So I passed on it, but I can't say enough good things about it. It's a stunning color. It is completely wearable, high-end, fancy night out, daytime with friends, but get ready to get some attention. It's just good. It's just good. So that was my roundup of my 6 lipsticks I hadn't talked about in these 30 days, which I was just dying to talk about. I love them all. I even love that NARS one because I love that shade. And so, yeah, I wanted to just give you some more options if you've been watching me in this series and going through my collection. And I'll post a declutter because I did end up, after evaluating everything, decide on decluttering a couple of lipsticks. And I'll also mention my wish list. I think I've mentioned a few items here and there, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. I know it's a lot, but I hope that you enjoy what you have. Find little golden treasures in there somehow and share them down below. What is your favorite lip product? What do you love? What do you have on your wish list? I want to hear from you. Please, please, please comment, please subscribe. I love connecting with people, and it's why I did this. It's why I do this. I don't do this to earn any money. I just want to connect with like-minded folks. So if you're one of those, feel free to write below wherever you are in the world. I'm so happy to hear from you. Okay, take care everyone, and have a happy, happy new year. Please, 2021, let's make this so much better than 2020. Okay, bye everyone.